Yep, another day, another rescue. This is crazy. Wide leg! So close to each other, I wanted to go say hi to them. I heard they have harp players in here. Yep, another day, another rescue. So, I think he has a broken wing. I'll tell you all about it, but we gotta go back to Think Wild. I feel like I live there now. This guy, he's very vocal on the drive here. Poor thing. You ready for some food? Let's go. I forgot my tripod. Why am I getting so bloody? Anyway, MB, I asked about MB, and they said that he looked it up. They're doing a skin check tomorrow, and he said that the side of this body was all scabbed up from the mites, but they're going to do the skin check to make sure it's not psoriasis and that it's mites. I think it's mites. But anyhow, they said he's eating. He's not dead. So we were so close to each other. I wanted to go say hi to him, but of course I can't do that. And as far as the bird, depends on where the break is, because if it's close to a joint, it could develop arthritis and then they might have to put it down. So I'm going to call about both of them on Friday. So yay. Okay, so I was on the side of town and I thought I would check this out. This is our new library. This thing is freaking huge. And I have to say, not a lot of parking. I think people are going to try to run me over right now. But I don't know if you guys can really see how huge this is. There's a nice little area to have a picnic, I guess. I heard they have harp players in here, so that's what I really want to see. But let's go. Yep, just a little covered seating area. I don't even know how many stories this thing is. This is crazy. There's that. Hey. Wow. Oh, I gotta check into this. I can't do this tomorrow, but one of these days we will do this. Here's the floors. Library of Things. Opening. Interesting. It's just a bunch of things. Okay, what's this? That's what you think. Oh, you can check out things. Oh, that is really cool. We're in the elevator because of my feet. Oh, okay. It opened up behind me. Okay, I think this is the kid area. Hold on. There's people over there, but look at that cute little seating area. This is a youth program room. That's pretty neat looking. They have all these little climbing things. Disco ball. Let's see. Little learning crawl areas. More player areas. Well, this is really cool. A little wellness area. Hi, we had to go to the restroom. Just basic bathroom tour. Basic, basic, gray. A little lookout. Oh, they have a charging station over there. Nice. They have study rooms. I got a new library card, and they have this room. It's called the Maker Space. I want to look at this. So I'm taking this so I can see it later. Lots of DVDs. Maybe Chris should donate his DVDs over here. I'm just saying, they're still in the front yard. That's all. Cute. Little meeting area. This is the overview. That thing's pretty cool. It almost looks like a dinosaur bones. Here's something. I'm gonna take this and see, even though July feels like it's already over with, but we'll see. They got a cute little, oh, those are neat. One thing I wish they would have done is have glass elevators. That would have been cool, but I bet that's expensive. Well, that was the library. There's some really cool things in there. I like the borrowing of things, especially like all the hiking and stuff like that. On the kids area was amazing. I wish I was a child. And yeah, everyone was super nice. I didn't see any harps playing though. That's the rumor on the street. They could have done better with parking because that's a giant building, but not enough parking. Also, like, the turning is really tight around here. Like, especially, okay, it looks wide over there where you park, but in between the rows, you have to wait for someone to go through. So, I don't know, they could have done a better job of parking, but they wanted to, I'll explain more, but there's a lot of housing and low income housing coming over here. And they wanted to have it over here, even though they lied about where they were putting it. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. I have to go and get some things, and I'll see you at the house. I stopped at the thrift store and look at all these Keurigs. That's crazy. Hi, it's me, and it's many, many days later. So probably a week later since the last clip. I think, yeah, I think I did it on Tuesday because we brought the bird in. I'll give you updates. But I honestly thought this video was gonna be longer, and then when I started editing it on Friday for the weekend, no, there wasn't. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna be busy on Saturday and Sunday. Maybe I'll film and then we can finish it. No, I was too busy. It's been too hot. I haven't even filmed for my Moo Moo Vegan channel because, like, honestly, it's been even too hot to eat. So, needless to say, I am filming another video, which I've been working on for you guys. I don't know when it's coming out. I have 2 months. And it's not a sponsored thing. It's just, if you know my channel, that's all I'm gonna give you. If you know my channel, you know this is pretty exciting for me, and yesterday was so exciting for me, and I like had tears and stuff, but sorry to be so cryptic about that. I'm hoping, send good vibes my way. Good vibes, we only have 2 months. That's all I can say. And so I'm filming that, and I was like, you know what? I have not put out a vlog. So let's finish off where we left off. So I brought that bird. They had to put the bird down. And when I was in there, I asked about MB. And so I called on Friday, this past Friday, and they were like, well, we're gonna release him in the cage, hopefully if his scabs have scabbed over. And then on Saturday, which is panic. Oh, Saturday I got my hair done. That's that's one of the main things I did on Saturday, and it took a long time, but I love it. But so Saturday I thought I was not going to be able to get my hair done because I get a phone call saying come pick up your squirrel, and I was like, what? You just told me you may or may not be putting it in the outdoor enclosure. And they're like, oh, sorry, we we get things confused. And I was like, okay. So then she was like, we'll call in a couple days and see. And so I did that today, and today they said, I guess on Friday they said like the scabs weren't doing very well. So today, fast forward, they said that the scabs, he's in the outdoor enclosure. He's getting another skin test on Saturday with the medicine. He's been doing the medicine, and they will let me know that day or the weekend. I need to call to see how that is going, and then it'll probably be another week or another few days till we can bring him back home. So that's good news for MB. I'm so excited for him, and I'm glad he's in the outdoor area so he doesn't, think that he's getting, I don't know what squirrels thinks actually. Also, the kittens came back yesterday. She brought 2 of them, and they started exploring a little bit. They never passed this one point in the backyard. I think I've showed you that, but now they went like kind of by the hot tub. So she took them away, and then she brought 2 more today, and she brought the one that likes me. That's his name, or as Chris calls him, Moocher, because he lets you pet him. He's like, heck yeah, come over, pet me, give me food. That's all he wants. Anyway, so she took them away. She's probably like, oh, he's not learning. But I did see a cool thing. I'll show you outside. I tried to take a video of it, but I couldn't. She was already down. But anyway, so I wanted to show you, last clip was me at the thrift store. So I did find wait, let me get it, hold on. My French press from the Goodwill. It's actually a Starbucks one. And like, this is like granite, it's heavy. It's very, very heavy. It still does have a little bit of plastic, but this whole thing comes out. And it's perfect amount for me. It's like, this was a cup of coffee and I have this much left. See, I didn't even finish my cup of coffee. I don't drink a lot of coffee, but when I do, I'll have one. Sometimes I make it and I don't even drink it, to be honest with you. But when I do have some, I usually, it ends up maybe being 1 cup. So this is from this morning. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator so I can have that for iced coffee tomorrow. But isn't this great? It was $9.99. $9.99? But it's perfect size for me. It's perfect. And let me show you what else I got, because it goes with the Moo Moo Vegan. I'm so excited. Okay, look at this. This, I definitely have to wear a slip under, but I think it's perfect because it's an eating dress. That's the whole point of Moo Moo Vegan, is eating really good food and being comfortable. So, I don't know, I love it. And I just love vintage nightgowns. But what's underneath, I got on Amazon, and it came yesterday, so I'm glad I'm finishing this video now, because I finally found my holy grail. Can you believe it? The holy grail I've been looking for is this Sharon Tate outfit from Valley of the Dolls. And I found it on Amazon. Now, it's not the giraffe print. I think that's giraffe print. But it's not that same giraffe print, but it's the same style. Look at this. Look, wide leg. Can you believe it? It has pockets. It is so great. Definitely an eating dress or a pantsuit or whatever. But yeah, I'm excited about it because I want to make a pattern out of this and maybe make some more that are not so, this is supposed to be black, it looks brown to me, but not so, you know, thinner for summer, because this is actually pretty heavy, you know, material. But isn't that cool? I finally found him. You know, when she's sitting there, how's she doing? Hopefully you can see me. Can you see me? She's sitting there like this, doing her nails. Look at me. I look just like her. I'm just kidding. Anyway, bend and step. Anyway, ooh, that was loud. So there's that. I'm very excited. Now I wanted to show you. Okay, so the kittens were all playing right here, and then the mom was right here, and then she jumped up to right there and started climbing up the V right there. And I was like, holy cow, that's amazing. And I did catch the kittens trying to do that, so I'll put that here or wherever, but one of the kittens was like, oh, I could do that. It was just really cool. It was just really cool to see the mom training the kittens how to climb. So yeah, that was exciting. Anyhow, thanks for watching my video. Thanks for subscribing. I'm gonna go now. I'm sorry this video is short, but we have things to do, so I have to start refilming a video. Not refilming, start filming the next vlog, duh, and working on the other one. It's exciting. I hope I can keep everything straight though. Wish me luck on that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for being patient with me, and I'll see you real soon. Bye. Mwah.